Deluxe. When they came to the crowd, a man approached Jesus and knelt before him. Jesus on the scene. Brother run up on Jesus, get on his knees. When you pray, the Lord like you to be what? On your knees. You may have an ailment that stop you from being on your knees. So Heavenly Father, please excuse me. But hey, brother seen Jesus, got on his knees. He is praying to the Lord. When they came to the crowd, this is Matthew 17 and 14. When they came to the crowd, a man approached Jesus and knelt before him. Lord, have mercy on my son. He said, he has seizures and is suffering greatly. He often falls into the fire or into the water. I brought him to your disciples, but they could not heal him. I got a son. My son got a vicious group of demons in him. Listen what the demons is making this child do. Lucky, I don't know if I believe children have demons, and you think this little boy want to be going through this? When he came to a crowd, Jesus was walking up into a crowd, and a brother run up on him. Hey, I got a problem. Huh? What if Jesus didn't feel like it that day? You know, player, I ain't solving problems today, baby. Lord, have mercy on my son. He said, he has seizures and is suffering. He's suffering greatly. He often falls into the fire or into the water. He falls into the fire or into the water. The demon is trying to drown the boy. The demon is trying to burn the boy. He often means that this is happening all the time. He often means that this boy got burn marks. This boy nearly drowned. People that almost drowned trying to save the boy. Huh? Him and his mama was walking down the street. Huh? His mama stopped by the fish market. Suddenly did she hear a splash. The little boy, in the water. It said, Lord, have mercy on my son. Do you need the Lord to have mercy on your child? Can you understand? I'm in concern for my baby. "16. I brought him to your disciples, but they could not heal him. I brought him to them boys that you run with. I hope he didn't bring him to Judas. Huh? Because remember, Judas was given the power to heal the sick and cast out demons. But I know from physical experience, you have to be clean. Your heart have to be clean. You can't have no guile. You can't be evil, if you know what I mean. 9 times out of 10, he brought the child to the one he shouldn't have brought the child to. These brothers is on the job training. Do you bring your child to the intern, to the nursing intern, to the doctor's intern, or do you wait for the doctor? Sometimes I mess around. I don't want to see the practitioner. I want to see the doctor. But if I need a refill on something real quick, I'll see the practitioner, the licensed practical nurse. I'll see her. 7. T. You unbelieving and perverse generation, Jesus replied. Listen, this man came to Jesus with a problem, and Jesus called him a pervert. Look it up. You unbelieving and perverse generation, Jesus replied. How long shall I stay with you? How long shall I put up with you? Bring the boy here to me. Listen, Jesus knows something about the daddy that everybody else don't know. The boy mess around and be sick because of a sin the daddy committed. The boy mess around and be sick because of the daddy's generational lines. And Jesus is like, I shouldn't even be messing with you. Huh? I seen where you was yesterday. Huh? I mean, look. You sick. What did it say? What is you unbelieving and perverse generation. You don't believe in me? No way. You don't believe in this, huh? This the first. You only come here on Easter, Thanksgiving, and New Year's. That's the only time I see you. You unbelieving and perverse generation. Huh? But Jesus knows something about this brother that other people don't know. You want me to heal your baby, but you were supposed to be on your knees a couple weeks ago, a couple years ago. How long shall I put up with you? Bring the boy here to me. Jesus, this is 18. Jesus rebuked the demon, and it came out of the boy, and he was healed at that moment. Now, the boy was sick. The boy was sick with something serious. Whatever it was made him throw himself in the fire. That means he had no control over his body. Whatever it was made him throw himself in the water. That means it was trying to kill him. Now to you walking by, that boy looks suicidal. Why he trying to drown himself? Boy done jumped off. The boy done fell over the rail of the cruise and just oh my God, huh? Who gonna get this boy? The water is deep. You know the cruise line be up in the air. What's wrong with this? He looks suicidal. Huh? What looks suicidal to you mess around and be a spirit. Huh? You need somebody who can cast him out. Jesus said, you sick and perverse nation. He said, you unbelieving and perverse nation. Jesus replied, how long? I ain't gonna be here forever. Huh? He's partly angry at his homeboys who couldn't cast it out. I thought I taught y'all how to do that. I thought I showed y'all how to cast them out. Why y'all ain't put them out? It's frustration present. It say, Jesus rebuked the demon. That's all he did. That's all he did. He rebuked the demon. He cast the demon out. He put the child's soul in the light of God and saw the darkness and pulled it off. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. Jesus rebuked the demon and it came out of the body and he was healed at that moment. The demon left. It say he rebuked the demon and the sickness. Now, I'm showing you the connection between sickness and demons. I can't make it no more clear. I can't make it no more easier for you. Huh? You got to get to that level where you're clean enough to pull demons off folk. You got to get to that level where you're clean enough to pull demons off yourself. You got to get to that level where you're clean enough to pull demons off your baby. But from personal experience, I know devil gonna do anything he can to keep you from that. Anything, whatever your vice is, it's gonna keep you from that. Because if you're a massive eater, devil gonna bring every kind of food. Devil gonna keep you hungry. You're not gonna get to where you can see the light. If you's a sexaholic, devil makes sure every time you have sex, you commit to another contract. Because that's what that is. Sex is a contract between me and you. Sex is a contract between you and her. Sex is a contract between her and him. I'm contractually obligating my soul to you to share every problem you got. That's why when you marry, you become one flesh. You got to work out her bills. You got to work out her problems. You got to have a plan for her bills before you marry. Girl, what kind of bills you got? Huh? Is you talking to her about, girl, what kind of bills you got? Huh? You got to cover your mouth because this is, well, I mean, you know, she must want to tell you she got $890,000 in bills. You might need to, how we going to work that down? That's a consideration. Then the disciples came to Jesus in private and asked, why couldn't we drive that demon out? Why we couldn't cast that demon out? I mean, I got to laying hands and I mean, I did hear somebody cussing in the background, but I mean, that ain't had nothing to do with us. It was in private. They approached the boss in private. Huh? They didn't run up on the wall. As soon as the brother said, your homeboys couldn't cast him out, they said, no, shut your mouth. They didn't say that. It was cool. Huh? I told you Jesus was partly angry. Like, why y'all couldn't? Look here. Jesus said, how long shall I stay with you? Looked at his homeboys. I'm not going to be with y'all forever. I gave you the power to cast out demons. Why y'all ain't do it? What's going on with y'all? Everybody quiet. Everybody quiet. Jesus is in doctor mode. Dr. Jesus, you're needed on the 3rd floor. Dr. Jesus. He left his phone at the front desk. teaching Jesus. He's not preaching Jesus. He's healing Jesus. Huh? He's not carpenter Jesus. The brother got a mean toolbox. The brother got a mean set of skills. Man of God must have a mean set of skills. Sister, did you marry a preacher that can't fix nothing? Sister, did you marry a preacher with some weak word? Oh! I heard a brother preach one time and I got to fall asleep. Everybody in the church falling asleep and his wife is the only one. His wife like, yeah. I was like, he picked the right one. He picked the right one. Listen, she got to be your cheerleader player. Huh? You fall down, she like, that my baby fell down. Huh? Get up, baby. Huh? That's what I want, boy. Huh? That's what you got to have. That's what you got to have. She's not fussing. She's not cussing. She pull you to the side and have a discussion. He replied, because you have little faith. Boy said, Jesus, why we couldn't cast him out? He said, because you have little faith. Your faith is linked to your ability to cast out demons. Your faith is linked to your ability to solve your problems. Your faith is linked.